Hello. We'd made it far, and done the job expertly. There were only a few bandits left. Then, suddenly, we're ambushed from behind, knocked to the floor, and restrained like dogs. I know coincidences, and this certainly wasn't one. Too meticulous, too perfect, too pre-planned. Because the job came down the chain of power. I didn't get it directly from whoever ordered it. The steward gave me the job, but the steward gives out all the jobs. I doubt he even knows where the order came down from. I wish I knew. Actually, no, I'm glad I don't. I don't want to think about it. It can't be good. Farewell.
Hara. Ne.
Can I help you?
An interesting question. We keep records of expenses from members of the Bruma court, especially the times it's coming out of our treasury. However, we don't give this kind of information out to anyone who so much as asks. Why do you want to know? Truly? I see an honest glint in your eye. I think you are telling the truth. Well then, I will get you any information I can from the records. One moment while I go check them. You just wait around here. Well, I've checked the records. There was one account of Afana Idiji hiring some mercenaries for a job similar to your description last year. She spends a lot of time around the castle. You can go speak to her if you wish. Out of memory, there was another who hired some mercenaries for a bandit raid last year too. It was, Simon Gautier. Yeah, that's the one. Not too sure on the details. I'm going off of memory here, since his mission wasn't recorded in the books. Huh. Strange that. We usually keep thorough records. Well, anyway, I hope I was of some help. But that's all I know, and all the books know. Best of luck with your investigation. I can handle most smaller matters. Try not to bother the Count unless it's important. He's a busy man. Until next time.
Eh, どこへ行くの？
Hello, I am Afana Adichie. I'm part of the Bruma court. Rather high-ranking in it, too. Anyway, is there anything you needed? Do? Oh, well, I suppose I don't really do anything in particular. I mean, I help out the Count when needed, of course. My father owned land outside of Bruma, and after some lucrative business with the carvings, became well respected. I inherited what he owned when he passed, and, well, here I am. Oh, but I do love conversations like this. Feel free to come back and chat about it again sometime. Let me think. There was one raid Simond organized last I remember. Never mentioned it to me. Always been a quiet fellow, but I saw it in his journal. Well, yes. He's one of those mysterious men, you know? Just has an aura about him. Piques a lady's interest. You can't blame me for peeking in his journal, I hope. We all have our vices. No, truth told. Though I imagine you could just check Simmons' journal if you wanted to do that. I obviously couldn't endorse such behavior, though. Goes without saying, I suppose. In his quarters, of course, though you may need a key to get inside. Well, maybe I do. I'm a terrible liar. Okay, I have one. But I obviously couldn't give it to you now, could I? Unless you could always do me a favor. Here's what we'll do. I'll give you the key to Simmons' quarters, and you can do whatever you wish. But in return, you have to leave this note in his drawer. No need to read it. It's sentimental. Oh, fantastic. Here you go. I eagerly await your return.
I don't believe I've seen you before. Fascinating. A newcomer to Bruma, is that what we have here?
Oh look, an infant. How quaint.
I don't believe I've seen you before. Fascinating. A newcomer to Bruma, is that what we have here? A joker, too. Wonderful. Yet another troublemaker for us to keep an eye on. At least if your attempts at sardonicism weren't quite so posturing. Many before you have thought themselves invincible. Above the Thalmor, above the Dominion, above their precious empire and its laws, its concordats. They now find themselves hanging from trees, their decrepit husks wasting away amidst near-endless blizzard. Enjoy your stay in this fair city. Next you'll be telling me, my, oh my, not many guar in Bruma. Scales of Oriel, thanks for telling me that. I'll be sure to tell all my friends. Put up posters, even. Not highly of me, I suppose. Then again, the feeling is mutual. No, I just wear the uniform for fun. Yes, of course I am. I'm here to protect the Aldmeri interests in Bruma, and ensure that the terms of the White Gold Concordat are upheld. Important, given that we're so close to Skyrim and its rebellious little Nords. To hear you speak of civility is somewhat disarming, considering our environs. This city is filled with uncultured louts who I suspect would quickly turn on each other for an ancient bottle of mead. Given that you at least have the vocabulary and mental faculties to understand the concept of civil society, yes, let us speak. But be quick about it. Disarming lack of incorrigible idiocy aside, you are still not my idea of a scintillating conversationalist. I am Altmer. I was born and raised among the wizard lords of Alinor, and now I am posted to a frigid squat filled with brutes and drunkards. That doesn't exactly lend itself to a warm disposition. Does that make things any clearer? Nor does ignorance justify obstinance, but that lesson evidently hasn't trickled down to many residents of this frosty backwater. Oh well, I suppose a Khajiit can't change its spots just like that. But yes, to put a long story short, we are all products of our environment, are we not? I will put it in simple terms, so perhaps you might understand. The Aldmeri Dominion signed an accord with the Empire, known as the White Gold Concordat. That accord guarantees the Dominion, and by extension the Thalmor, that Talos worship shall be outlawed. We are simply here to ensure that the Empire does not renege on that commitment. Guilt. Why should I feel guilt? I'm a Thalmor Justicia, yes, but the Aldmeri Dominion is not a single consciousness. This empire is a political entity. It has committed untold acts of persecution and genocide in the past. One need only have a cursory knowledge of the Tiber Wars and imperial history to know this to be true. Tiber Septim, the man-god so many Nords and Imperials love to revere, was himself guilty of the sins you attribute solely to the Dominion. But I digress. I am a soldier of the Thalmor, and I carry out the duties assigned to me by my superiors. If your goal is to make me feel guilty for enforcing dictates which your own emperor signed into law, then I'm afraid you will enjoy precious little success. I haven't given it very much thought. My enjoyment is irrelevant. I have a role within the Thalmor, and the duties which go along with that. I have fulfilled and will continue to fulfill that which is asked of me to the best of my ability. Again, my enjoyment, or otherwise, is irrelevant. No. If anything fruitful is going to come of this conversation, it will not be the sentimental exchange of life stories. Suffice it to say that I am a Thalmor Justicia operating in Bruma. My identity outside of that is entirely irrelevant. Good riddance.
Favor fighting one-handed, eh? I mean, with a one-handed weapon, not with... Never mind.
back. Any news on my wife? Who's the spineless wretch that sold us out? Tell me, now! Gautier? The Breton? Then I'll rip his... Wait, a Breton? Really? A Breton? Weak-willed, soft-spoken, magic-practicing ponces? How could a Breton overcome an orc, even with bandits on his side? I remember overhearing talk in the castle that Simon had a luxury manor up in the east of the Gerald somewhere. Go search this guy's home. See if it actually was him. Find something, anything, that conclusively links him to the crime and bring it to me. If it is the damned Breton, that's when we act. Bretons. They're like fresh-born achara. Pretty to look at, but not a use on Nern. It couldn't be him. Go, search his home. I want proof. Talk to you later.
Hara.
My weapon wants a temperin'. Things want to kill him. Fetch me 3 iron ingots to temper my weapon in my book of killin' so I know who needs killin'. Then I'll give you gold. Only when my weapon wants a temperin' and things want a killin'. Good. My killin' arm's itching to do more killin'.
行かなきゃダメなの？
I'm warning. You won't leave here alive. You're just a scratch. You must be joking. Just a bruise. Damn you! Don't hurt me!
Victory! Once again! I'll kill you!
I knew I heard something. Such a formidable insect bite. That one. I'll show you what real pain feels like. I submit. I'm...
どこへ行くの？
Sometimes this one misses his old life in Bruma. Then he remembers the treachery of the island.
食堂に行かない？
What is it? Let me see that! That bastard! Yes! He did it! I can tell, plain as day! He tries to speak in riddles, but it seems he's not all that good at subtlety. We found the bastard! And it implies he got her alive. Perhaps she's still alive. Come, my friend, it's time we got to the bottom of this, once and for all. We're going to Gautier's house. Now! I'll follow your lead. It's time for retribution. Well, he wasn't at the castle when I went to do a little investigation while you were away, so he must be somewhere. I bet he's at the house. Just probably not in plain sight. Slimy Breton bastard. Time to get payback. I never would have believed Gautier was the culprit, but the evidence is overwhelming. Come on, let's get to Gautier's little nest and finish him.
早く着かないかな？
This is it, huh? Damn Breton and his creature comforts. Let's head inside. It's time to end this.
入ってもいい？
Would you look at this? Silverware. Materialistic Breton bastard. Doesn't surprise me. That's what he thinks of her? Of course it is. Just another one of his possessions. Another trophy in his cabinet. That's slimy. Wait. Would you look at this? There's a trap door under here. Looks like these barrels got pushed over it. That little eel. Tried to hide himself by hiding the way in, eh? that. Now let's march down here and find my wife.
Whew.
ごめんなさ
Today
い
went better than expected, I suppose. But some nosy type came asking around about mercenaries and bandits and payments. I told you the brute was back in town, and now it seems he's got a lackey who's on our scent. I even felt the need to barricade us in here for protection. This constant running and hiding is...
I know. This is... I don't know. This is still so strange. It's hard wrapping my head around it sometimes.
Yes, I know what you mean, dear. But sometimes things just happen, and you're foolish to fight back. It's unfortunate that we have to keep our relationship as secret as we do, but what choice do we have?
Quiet now, Samant. Just relax.
Sneaky, slimy, slithering bastard! Here with my wife! My... wife! You deviant, backstabbing...
She's mine, Dumrag. She loves me.
Your lies can't save you now, you ignorant son of a...
I love him.
A tool, you faithless wretch! How dare you! How dare you forsake me so brazenly for this corrupt, spineless...
Doomrug,
Enough of this. Atul loves me. She no longer loves you. You must come to terms with that orc. Now, leave our home and never bother me or her ever again.
This comes as a shock. What do I do? What do I do? You're right. This was bad business all around. No good can come from stooping to this level anymore. I know coincidences, and this certainly wasn't one. Too meticulous, too perfect, too pre-planned.
Konnichiwa.
Hello there. Bye.
早く着かないかな。ここへ来たけど。
Well, well, if it isn't another adventurer, come to return the heirloom back to its rightful owner. Well, I'm afraid the heirloom isn't real. You're a damn fool, though I can't say you're the first. Looks like you've just wandered into something well over your head. Now tell me, are you gonna sink or swim? I'm someone that isn't afraid to kill people that ask tedious questions. Now listen. I have a dagger on my hip. It's laced with a deadly homebrewed Dunmick concoction. Luminos Rusla, Violet Coprinus, and a little bit of ground adamantium ore. All you need to know is that once this poison gets into your veins, well, I wouldn't be investing in any of your business ventures. So I suggest you cooperate with me. A combination of stealth training, experience, and not being a clumsy oaf. That, and I kept a few invisibility potions in my satchel as a fallback. Now, I think it's time we got down to business. Nothing too hard, child's play. Good thing for you, eh? I have a package here that needs delivering to a certain done milady in Bruma. Quite the damsel, that one. No, and don't ask what's inside. None of your business. Well, if you're going to put it so bluntly, I'm afraid you've disappointed me. I was hoping we could keep the foreplay going a little longer. Yes, I mean Elamoon Nethri. She's an associate of mine, stone-hearted bitch. Suits me perfectly. Give her the goods, and you'll never hear from me again. Betray me, and our fledgling love will be short but sweet. Not even any love letters. How's that for bittersweet romance, eh? I'll let you work out the right choice.
A corpse! A corpse!
Greetings, Nord. This one hopes you come without prejudice, but rather with open arms. And this one presumes it isn't your family fortunes, correct? Goodbye.
Heard bandits have set up and plundered mine. Damn brigands. We clear them out, they always come back. Oh? What crime? Go ahead, citizen. I see. Who's involved? I see. Well, I think it's about time I had a little chat with this Alamu Nethre. In fact, why don't you come along? You reported it. It's only fair that you're present for this. The Gerald View is quite an agreeable venue. So, what can I play for you?
Yes, officer? Is there something you need?
Yes, you, in irons.
I'm sorry. There must be some sort of mistake.
There's no mistake, unless the blackmailing of this gentleman here was some sort of huge misunderstanding.
I assure you, this is all...
Something makes me think you can't explain all the correspondence and the contraband we already discovered in your home a while ago. As thanks for reporting this smuggling ring to us, I'm authorized to dispense a small token of our gratitude. Be well, citizen. Now I have to go slap this wretch in irons.
Welcome to the Gerald View. Leaving already? Ah, all right.
Welcome to the Gerald View. What can I get you? Ah, you did well to choose the Gerald View. Your room rental also includes complimentary access to the Gerald View bathhouse on the lower floor. Peruse it at your leisure. Our customers find it very rejuvenating. Your room is just here. Come, let me show you. If you need anything else, just call me. The Gerald View. We have drinks, beds, and food. Which do you need? Any or all?
Heal wounds, restore willpower, regain your energy. Potions for sale here.
Reside at a resplendent boutique of magical wonders. Rosada the Resplendent invites you to his boutique of magical wonders. Don't delay, patronize today.
Remember, a life full of adventure is the only life worth living. Well, I would be, but unfortunately, I've got some debts to pay off. I've been doing odd jobs around town to help raise the septums. Sorry, lass. That's something a man like me keeps private. Bye.
About me? Not really much to tell. Well, okay, there's no easy way to put this, but my family wants me to marry this diplomat in the Imperial City. They say he's charming and handsome and witty, but I know what they really mean. He's rich, and he's going to bring wealth to the family. Wealth and influence. But I don't want money or power. I want someone I love, and he isn't it. Holgard is. But, well, he's proven more than a little resistant. So far. Strongest steel and best prices in the whole province. Take a look. I always welcome investments. Ready to go ahead and make one? Always gratifying. Thank you very much for the opportunity. See you around.